Well, finally a break in the weather. Got some cooler days, cooler nights, and you might start thinking about your poor lawn and your poor plants. So just a few things in the garden that you should be thinking about. One, plant related, is hydrangeas. So not like hydrangeas up here. These are paniculatas. These are the white ones. Those are fine. They're in their glory right now, and you can cut those back in late fall or early spring. But these macros, the ones that are the blue or pink, now generally, like if I planted this in my yard, in a couple of years, if I didn't do anything about it, it's gonna be pink, and that's fine. But the trick here is people prune these at the wrong time. This is kind of people love them, but it's a fussy plant. You don't wanna cut this back in the late fall. You actually, in the month of August, you trim it lightly if you want to, fertilize it. You can even, if you want to keep them blue, you can put some sulfur on it. But right now is the time because it starts setting its color for the next year. Now, even though some of them do bloom on new wood. So just remember, if you want to prune it, now is the time to do it. Water it, fertilize it, let it go. Don't go pruning it in late fall or you might reduce the amount of color. Lawn, you know, the fall seeding season is not as long as you think. Everybody thinks, oh, you know, I'm going to plant grass seed in October. It's really about mid-September, third week of September, you need to have it down. If not, it doesn't get time to establish, and that freeze and thaw cycle can pop it right out of the ground. So another good thing right now, your lawn has been suffering. Letting your grass grow a little bit and just grow out and just kind of let it recover and because you don't want to just chop the heck out of it. So let it grow just a little bit. So things that you want to do, think about in the fall. Certainly, best time to fertilize your lawn, September. Second best time, November. So keep that in mind. You got fertilization coming up. But if you're going to plant grass seed and you have areas like this is bent grass, and this stuff, it just invades lawns. And so if you want to get rid of it, you're going to have to kill it. Either you could try it selectively, but since there's nothing there, I don't know, I would just use a non-selective product, glyphosate, Roundup, something like that. But you should start doing that now so that you can get the grass seed down in early September, because it'll take a couple applications. The other thing, weed killing, best time to kill weeds, September, because the movement in the plant starts to go down towards the root. So the weed killers work a lot better. So regular broadleaf weed killer. I always recommend spot treating so that you're not, you're not spreading weed killer over areas. Like right here, there's no weeds. Well, why would we put weed killer there? I don't know. So spot treat your weeds. You can start that again a little later this month. The other thing that you'll see in people's lawn, nut sedge. So nut sedge has kind of gone wild the last few years, and there is a selective killer for nut sedge, and it is called nut sedge killer. That's right. So now would be the time, get out, and you can't pull this stuff because there is, get this, a little nut underneath there, and it's going to grow again, so you have to kill it. So take care of your nut sedge, let your lawn rest, and think about fall.